guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a really long time. I think the last time I posted was like a vlog around my birthday or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I am back and looking kind of bald, which will probably make sense in a few seconds because I am filming a video, obviously, that I have wanted to film for a really long time. Basically, as you can tell from the title below, I picked up a whole bunch of like really cheap wigs off Shopee. I went a little crazy because honestly I love Shopee. I buy everything off Shopee. Basically, they have everything on Shopee from like actual brands to a whole bunch of like China made stuff, kind of like I would compare it to Wish, except they have like legit stuff as well. So yeah, I hopped on here and picked up a whole bunch of really fun, funky wigs that I really want to sit down and try with you guys. So yeah, I ordered these about 3 weeks ago and they just arrived yesterday and I was way too excited. Kind of just wanted to open them and start trying it on, but I thought, you know what, I'll do a little first impression with you guys so we can like be surprised together. The photos on the site looked really promising. That's like a blank screen, I don't know why I'm showing you. So yeah, the photos on here actually looked really promising, but I'm not expecting them to be anywhere near as good as they looked because, you know, online shopping. And they were super cheap. I think they were all like around 20 ringgit. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it because I'm way too excited. Okay, so how many wigs did I actually get? Okay, so I got 6 actual wigs. I got one little like scrunchy thing and some clip-in hair extensions just because I wanted to see how they were. So I'll probably pull up the photo as we go along so we can see how it looked in the photo and what we were expecting compared to how it actually looks on. I'm honestly not expecting too much from these, but I mean, we'll see. So first, I don't know. There's so many. Oh, they're packaged quite nicely. Okay, so I'll start with the first one that I was most excited about. It's a red wig. I thought since Halloween is coming up, I'd actually have a use for most of these wigs. And I've always wanted to like see how I look with red hair. So I got this is supposed to be a really long, curly red wig. Yeah, so this is how it's supposed to look. I was thinking I could do like a Little Mermaid kind of Halloween thing with like a hook and like blood and shit for Halloween. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, this one was $14.99. Let's see, so it's packaged quite nicely. I'm so nervous. I don't know, I've never actually worn wigs before, to be honest. But I mean, I totally respect everyone who does because I feel like it's such a crazy intense process. Oh, okay, so it comes wrapped in this little netting thing which is kind of protective of it. Oh, it actually feels quite good. Okay, it looks a lot shinier on camera than it does in person, I guess because all the lights are reflecting off it, but it's honestly not that shiny. So that's how it's looking. It's super long and super curly. I actually do really like it so far. Let's see how it looks. I really just don't know what I'm doing with my life in general, actually. I mean, okay, there's a little clip thing at the back. Okay, so that's that. It's not as bad as I was expecting it to look. You know what, I'm gonna take this necklace off, it's really distracting. Says the girl with a bright red wig on her head. Okay, so I'm not too disappointed, to be honest. I mean, I know it looks absolutely crazy and like fake on top, but like down here it looks super cute. It's just the top bit, which I mean, I guess isn't really their fault. I feel like it's pretty fixable. Like if I chucked a cap on, if I just covered that whole top hat, I don't know, it's okay. I mean, I guess for 15 ringgit, and I'll probably use it again for like Halloween, so I do see Little Mermaid vibes, minus the hat. Okay, the next one I'm gonna try is this. This is supposed to be like a little short bob. I'll show you guys the photo real quick. So yeah, I wasn't expecting anything too much from this. Honestly, I was expecting it to look fake because it did actually look super fake in the photo. I mean, it feels okay so far. It actually feels super thick. I just can't figure out where the front is. This is actually really creepy. If this was sitting on my counter at night, I would be super creeped out. Okay, I think that's the front. Okay, now it's just really messy. I think I have to brush it. It's not too bad. It actually feels super thick. Honestly, I was expecting it to be straighter than it is. It's a little bit more like... I'm gonna straighten it and see how that goes. Okay, so I just straightened it a little bit because I felt like halfway through the plastic, like the syntheticness was kind of melting. But you know what? I actually kind of like it. I would straighten down these bits a little bit more. It reminds me of like when I actually had this hairstyle at one point. But yeah, this is super cute. I think it would be nice for a little like Gatsby kind of look. Okay, so the next one we have here, I think this was supposed to be like a medium length grayish pink. So it's supposed to look like this, and honestly when I saw this one I was super excited because this is like ideally the color I wanted my hair. I just could never get it this shade, and the color actually looks quite nice in person. This one was $17.49. Ooh, it's curled really, really nicely. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned, all of these wigs, it's not like lace front or anything like that. It's literally just a netting, and it has these 2 hooks on the inside that you would just like strap around the back of your head so it stays in place. This is supposed to be like a side part. Okay, so that's how this one is looking. See, if I cut out the top part of my head, it actually looks kind of believable. No, it doesn't. It's just, I don't know what to do with the front parts of these. Does anyone have any idea what you do? Like, am I supposed to like put it behind my ears? Ooh, that kind of looks natural. Oh, I really like this one. I feel like so far this one looks the most real. I just love how long and like bouncy it is. I don't think I've ever had like such bouncy hair. If I just cover this bit up a bit, it looks like, come on, come on. But dang, my head is feeling super hot. I don't know how people wear it for like more than an hour. Okay, next we have this one, which is, this is supposed to be a really full blonde wig. This one was $15.98. I feel like so far all the colors have been like spot on to the photos. Usually the colors would be slightly off, but they're kind of spot on. Okay, I think lip gloss was not a good idea for this video. It's definitely longer than the other one, but it's definitely not as thick. Like, it definitely doesn't feel as heavy. Just can't figure out the padding on this one. Is it supposed to like block my eye? But yeah, with this one you can kind of see the like cap underneath a little bit more. So that's this one here. Let's try the trusty old cap again. See, I feel like anything can be fixed with this cap. So far the quality of these are actually really good. Like, we're 4 in and I haven't been disappointed by quality yet. So considering they're all less than 20 bucks, I think that's pretty good, eh? Here's probably where I jinxed it. This one I was most worried about. This is just supposed to be like a really fun get the picture. So it's supposed to just be a pink version of this, which I guess the whole point is supposed to look really like fake and costumey. But I really like the color. Oh, it feels really soft. It actually feels so much better than I thought it would. Bangs are way too long. I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, I just wish that these didn't curl in like that, but I guess that's the look. I mean, it's cute. It's a really nice color. This is giving me like unicorn vibes. You know what? I think like these would look nicer if I just, I mean, that looks kind of cute, right? If I just tied that thing a little bit better. So the next one I have here is, oh, this is the last one. So this is supposed to look something like this. Oh my gosh, it's the last one, and so far I've been actually kind of impressed by all of them. Like, for the price. Actually, not even the price. I just think in general. Yeah, in general these are actually like really good quality. I mean, they're not amazing, they're not lace front wigs or anything, but I mean, the front part is really weird, but it does tuck behind my ears nicely, so I don't hate it. It's like kind of medium length, and when I chop my head off right here, it actually looks alright, eh? Again, cat test. This one probably looks the nicest, like covered up with this cap. I do really like it, except that I have like hair all over my face. So that's all the actual wigs that I have. I did pick up 2 little bobs, bits and bobs. I actually grabbed some clip-in hair extensions, which I'm gonna attempt to chuck in my hair. This looks like a really shit wig. It's my real hair. It's supposed to be 16 clips, and these were $12.40 something. So I just guessed the color closest to my hair, which I was wrong. Actually, no, I'm not wrong. It kind of matches perfectly to the top part of my hair. So my camera just died, so I just clipped in all the 16 pieces, and this is how it's looking. You can see the obvious color difference and like length, but honestly I didn't really section or anything that well. I kind of just chucked it in, and obviously my natural hair isn't curled or anything, so it doesn't really blend in that well. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, if I like curled my natural hair, blended it in a little bit better, and like just chopped off this weird colored bits in my actual hair that I'm planning to chop off anyway, I think it looks really nice. I mean, at least the top part of my head actually looks quite natural because it is my real hair. No, I don't like those clips in there. I would just have to curl my natural hair a little bit more, blend it in, fluff things up, and I think it's a nice way to like naturally add length to my hair. Now time to like unclip everything. And the last thing that I picked up is kind of dumb, but I just wanted it. It's like a ball of fake hair, so I'm gonna show you what I wanted to do with it. Whenever I just like do a messy bun or whatever, I feel like there's not enough volume up there and it looks really weird, so I thought chuck this on, and oh, the color like blends in perfectly. Oh, I'm super happy with that. Yeah, I just thought it would add like a lot more volume and I would look like a little bit more like I know what I'm doing with my life, you know, when I don't, and I really just have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I thought that would be super cute because look how like nice and full that looks opposed to like that. The key to this, and I was really crossing my fingers, is hoping that it was the exact same color, which it is. Like it actually kind of is. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my trying on really cheap Shopee wigs and like weird hair pieces. So I really hope that this was enjoyable. I really hope that this was enjoyable or helpful if you were like looking at Shopee wigs and thinking about picking them up and not sure of like how they'd be because of their price points. They obviously have a whole ton of other wigs on there as well, like a little bit more pricier, probably a lot better quality. But yeah, I just picked these ones up because they were super inexpensive and looked promising. And honestly, I'm super impressed. For less than 20 bucks each, I'm like stoked with the quality of each one of them. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that this was, I said that. Yeah, I really hope that this was helpful, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully, if I like start filming videos again, but who knows.